I wouldn't ask you to treat me kind. Wouldn't ask you to read my mind. But I might ask for you to stay. I wouldn't hope for your love. Wouldn't dare dream of heaven above. But I might ask for you to stay. All you could give me, some of your time, and all I'm asking is come and waste mine. I'll take less than I need. Get down on my knees and plead. It's always more than I deserve that I'd leave to if I had the nerve. But I'm just asking.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Lotus Fire Showroom. My name is Pyrus Manaverse and we are watching copy protected content? Wrong. We're live today with the State of Play that I've been hesitating whether or not I wanted to watch for the entire day. Mainly because time was the thing, but I've got time now, so what are we waiting for? Nothing really. I don't know what to expect. All I know is actually one person spoiled something. It was the funniest thing, but y'all missed that and I can't clip it, so to avoid spoilers of the like that I'm probably going to get again if I don't be careful. We are going to be watching the State of Play now. So buckle in. I'm gonna try not to skip around as much as I usually do because I don't want this stream to be anything but the State of Play, considering the time and the setup and the lack of motivation I have to play anything else, i.e. Siberia right now. So let's hit play. We're gonna buckle in, and we're gonna definitely. There we go. Okay, we're starting at the top. So that's Monster Hunter. We knew this is the right thing, right? February 12th. Yeah, today. What the hell was that? Look at a dancing spider monster. Okay, those flying things we saw in another trailer. Oh, baby. Was that? What is that thing? It reminds me a bit of the weird building monster you have from Generations Ultimate, but I haven't fought it, so I can't tell you. It looks like we're going to be fighting multi-monsters on a regular basis, which makes sense given the open world stuff and what we've seen in the trailer. Oh no, a Congo Lala! Gore, baby! I love Gore Magala. I don't know what that is. The cats actually have voice acting. It's kind of wild. What is that thing? It looks like a cockatrice. I swear if they introduce petrification in this game, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, we've seen Gypsaros. Gypsaros? Enough. That's under Scylla. We love to see it. Rathian, of course. I've never seen that before. It looks interesting. Oh, we fought that in Rise for the first time, at least in my case. I don't know if anybody else, if it's anywhere else. That is a mutated Rathian. Okay. We're going to be dealing with another Elder Dragon that affects monsters in a special way in this game, I guess. That's not an Elder Dragon. That was Arkvald. Okay, I need a rewind there. We know what that is. What is that? Okay, that's the thing we saw from earlier. It is not the monster I thought it was. The lava should have been a giveaway. What a way to start this off. We already knew this was coming, so this is not an... Oh. Mizutsune, okay. Okay. They've been using that one a lot. First free update in 2025, huh? This comes out at the end of the month, so that they're already announcing updates is not too surprising. Arkvald looks... Arkveld? Ark looks really cool, just in general. That's cute, though. I am gonna skip... Okay. Yeah, okay. Do more additional content come in the first update? Right, it won't be just the Mizutsune, I would assume, right? More quests, probably? Let's go. Another... We love this, of course, because this is, in fact, Monster Hunter, and free updates are consistent before a full expansion. 14 days, 15 days, 16 days. I know how to count. Alright, so no more Monster Hunter announcements. For the rest of State of Play, I'm not sure how I feel about them headlining State of Play. Not because Monster Hunter's bad, but because it means that they don't have anything bigger to start the show with. So the end is going to be something. Sega... Streets of Rage. Is this... Ninja Gaiden 4? No. What the heck? Okay.
No obstacle can stand in their way.
The weird guy. Okay. Looks like Guile. But it's Sega, it's not Capcom. A Metroidvania game by the looks of it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. We usually like those.
Striking with lethal precision.
I feel like I should know what this is. You get ultimate abilities, pretty cool.
Each tool a part of the whole. This is the master
Yes.
shinobi.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Shinobi.
What the hell is that? It's like... Mechonis. Oh, the background goes wild, what the hell?
Legend continues.
Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Okay, I'm assuming it's a sequel to another game that existed prior. I'm not familiar with Shinobi. The games. They're still posting it. They're releasing it for PS4 is interesting. Mixture of gameplay and non-gameplay footage. This is a Sonic game, so... Sonic Racing. Ah! The unnamed Sonic Racing sequel that they mentioned or teased earlier on this year, last year. If this is gameplay, we're not seeing any team mechanics, so that's interesting. They did away with those, question mark? Those are fun, but you can do Sonic Racing without it. Sonic Team Racing was actually very fun, as long as it lasted. It had a story mode, which is something I like in racing games. Okay. Looks like they're not Wisp power-ups this time. Oh, don't tease me with Sonic Riders, you monsters. Okay. These look a bit like the stages from, oh, that's a Wisp. 7 Rings. You got the transformed bits coming. We love Chow Park, let's go. Yeah, you got more transformed. So just Sonic Racing transformed? Is that what it's gonna be? Crossworlds. Sick name. Oh, he's back! Oh, I was just saying the other day that Jet isn't used enough in Sonic games. Lovely. We love to see it. Alright, is this still the same thing, or... It's colorful enough to still be the same game. It is not. This is... is this the... Bandai Namco. This could be the Digimon game someone mentioned. Yep. Just the sound I just heard. Absolutely. But what kind of Digimon game? Is it a Digimon story game? Or is it going to be a Digimon world game? Don't let it be another Digimon Survive game. I mean, this kind of looks like it fits in the, yeah. Ooh. Ooh! No, I know, no. No. I want the Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth gameplay, not the Digimon World, like, farm gameplay is what I mean, alright? To be specific. Like, they have differences in more recent games. It's a Digimon Story game, and it looks like it's going to be a turn-based RPG, which means I'm buying it, like, automatically. Because we need more of these. Like, Namco, make more. Thank you. Sometime this year, no announcement date. It looks sick. Lost Soul Aside, okay, that's coming out soon, isn't it? Or is it already out? Yeah, exactly, John. I'm glad you're on the same page. Visually explore uniquely styled environments. Okay, cool. Fascinating characters, gradually uncovering an engaging story. Promises? Lost Soul Aside has been hyped for like the last 5 years. And we have an official release date. Nice. I like that F-Zero thing.
I keep having the same dream.
This could have been the graphics for Infinity Nikki, honestly. Oh, okay.
A powerful being falls from the sky.
That's a dragon.
And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders, the dream ends. Is this
So you don't know how it
really
ends
just
for
a dream?
reals. That's a nice something.
My only
I would have said
hope
sword, but I'm pretty sure that was a helmet.
lies with you.
I know this is an action RPG. Well, the dragon's our friend. Okay. See, I really am not a fan of, like, the weird, sharp-edged, rocky aspect to, like, the powers that the main character seems to have. And I'm like, I know that's just, like, pickiness on my end. It doesn't mean the game's gonna be bad. But I don't want it. See, I don't like my powers being made of, like, rocks or crystals. Even though this looks amazing. I could obviously grow past that. Oh, the dragon is not our friend, okay. He's using a sword. He's fighting multiple enemies. You have insta-dodge abilities, which is good. Yeah, it's gonna be like a Devil May Cry style game, I guess.
You never wanted to be a hero.
Nice sword.
But for humanity's sake, you must.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Arena? From Persona 4 Arena? May 30th. Okay. I'm not sold on it myself.
We've got several updates today from partners around the world, starting with news from the Like a Dragon series.
Ha ha! Yes, they're making more Yakuza.
First up, a playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on PC
Okay.
this Friday. Players can try
Kojo,
out two
Goro
battle styles,
Majima.
including Goro Majima's new Sea Dog style, as well as engage in naval battles at the Pirates Coliseum.
They're gonna do it better than not Sea of Thieves, the other game. Skull and Crossbones.
Sega and Mint Rocket joined forces in Ichiban's Holiday.
Ichiban's the
new
name of that
crossover
character, okay.
DLC coming to Dave the Diver. Ichiban Kasuga and
Dave the
other
Diver is getting the
characters
wildest
team up with a
crossovers.
Gang of troublemakers in classic beat-em-up style, all while perfecting new recipes at Bancho Sushi.
I have to
Dave
play
the
this game
Diver
at some point,
Ichiban's
don't I?
Holiday arrives this April on PS5 and PS4.
Okay, you got me. I'll play it at some
The Splitgate
point.
2
I just don't know
alpha
when.
begins
This is
February
Splitgate 2,
27th
okay.
on PS5.
That's cool. Portal meets Halo.
Skills and
Every
features
time I've heard it
physics to
described.
dominate the arena and play a new 24-player mode where 3 teams compete
Oh my.
on a massive map.
8 people team. Okay, makes sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul.
I don't
Hager.
care. God,
I'm here
why would I
to
care?
give you an exclusive first look in
Yeah, no.
Island filled with WWE themed up to all
I don't.
size.
It's just a party WWE game. That's one of the things I don't feel bad skipping because WWE does not deserve my attention. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I personally am very invested in this release.
I'm Randy from Gearbox. And I'm
Shut up,
Randy
Randy.
from Gearbox.
You've just
You know
ruined
why
everything.
We're here. We're here for you. Are you ready? It's 2025.
I hate this guy. He
and
sucks.
Every day we are getting closer to the launch of Borderlands 4. Let's
Give me a trailer. Stop
go.
talking. I don't care about you. Okay, thank you. I want. Show me the classes. Maybe give me a. Oh. Hang on. Okay, we got a crocodile monster, so I'm assuming that's a new creature, obviously. Okay, one of your characters has double axes. I like this. Because I know I'm gonna play this game, whether it's on stream or not. I'm getting this game because like I love these games just as like a time sink. We can swim. That's something. Grapple. That's also something. I'm never gonna play that smoothly. Someone's got an explosive disco ball ability. Nice. Those are new enemies. That's obviously a boss. Someone's got a scythe. I'm cooked. Yes, yes. You don't give me a release date, and it's just gameplay that is exactly the way you expect it to be.
I want more. We don't have to wait long now. Borderlands 4 is going to break free for its special
We
state
don't
of
have
play
to
this
wait long.
spring, focused exclusively on Borderlands 4. And we're diving
It's
deep,
getting
you
its
guys.
own
Join us. Borderlands 4,
state of play in
for
spring.
combat, vault hunters, action skills, exploration and discovery, everything. You're gonna see
Is
more
it
guns than you can
releasing
use.
exclusively
All
on PS5
PlayStation
first?
5, but Randy, do you have anything else for us? I think I do, Randy. Well,
Oh my God, what is this?
I'll feed you, baby bird.
I want to be so excited about this, but this man ruins my excitement.
Borderlands 4 launches worldwide for everyone on September 23rd.
September 23rd of this year. I called it when we got an announcement that it was coming soon. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. What an awful practice. How trash is that? Because you know that means they're going to be crunching themselves into like overtime burnout. I hate that. Sorry. Oh, we just had a big talk about this during the Game Awards. And you've got the audacity to come in here and be like, oh, we got a lot of work to do. Don't announce a release date if you don't have the project, like, consistently on a regular basis, 8 hours a day, no more. Like, done. It's... Even then, you won't even be certain that, like, you'll be done on time because, like, hiccups happen in programming all the time. I'm not a programmer, but, like, I have game dev friends. You mess up one line of code and it's boned. You got to redo everything, right? It's a consistent meme for them. So, like, don't do this crap where you're like, it's coming in September. Oh, man, we got a lot of work to do. Yeah, you say that. You, the CEO who doesn't touch the programming, is laughing about it. Look at his face. Look at his... And then you got this guy who, I don't know what he does. I'm getting mad because these people treat their employees like shit. Like, Randy Pitchford is known to be the worst, one of the worst bosses you could have in game dev for, like, abusive tendencies towards his employees and causing burnout in worse ways than, like, other employees will do. And they're out here ha-ha-ha-ing Chief Creative Director and Founder. They are CEO and CFO and CCO. It's... Ugh. So these people, they probably don't work as hard as like the people they're gonna force to work past their contract hours because. And this is the face. They're so funny. They're joking about. Oh my god, the game industry's a mess. I'm zen. This is Split Fiction, which is also a fantastic looking game that Ada and I are more than likely gonna play.
Nice to meet you too.
Probably after we're done Tales of Berseria, depending on the release date on this.
So you want to go through more of your crazy stories? My crazy stories? But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other? I don't need your trust.
You won't. You're stuck in the
I
same.
kind of need yours.
There you go. Communication. Hoverboards.
For this story, from when me and my sister were younger. Look at all of this. It's amazing.
That's cute.
I base the story around my dad. All I can do is
Whoa.
write this silly story.
That's like a giant elephant.
We'll face it together. We got this.
This is gonna be a heart wrencher, isn't it? Dragons. You get to raise the dragons.
For real, Zoe? I wrote it when I was a kid. What sort of devil child were you?
Dragons equal Devil Child? Sign me up for hell, my dude.
I did not sign up for this.
I love that like hover bikes have changed in imaginary design from like the way hover cars, sorry, from like the way we had them in, like Back to the Future and other things like that to like the way we see them now, almost always the same way with those same wheels. Kind of with a write-off of like it's just anti-grav tech. That's in like a month. That's in less than a month. Okay. That is Supermassive is releasing a sci-fi thing. They're not bad at this usually, right? I've enjoyed both The Quarry and Until Dawn, especially during Halloween.
Looks like it penetrated through there. We need to inspect the hull damage first.
Yeah, what is it gonna be?
Doesn't look too good either.
Movie? Yeah. It's a movie I'm paying $80 to see and change the outcome of. Might be like 40 actually. These games are generally cheaper. Okay. I mean, yeah, your gravity's screwed. A drone?
Infected with an alien organism.
Clearly.
Still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started.
Is this like the prequel to Dead Space? Homie is dead.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance
Nice.
than he's letting on?
Yes.
You can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's
So,
replacing us.
it's the thing?
I know this will be difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Nice shot. Granted, their monster design's always been pretty solid. Until Dawn. Directive 80/20. It is part of the Dark Pictures series, apparently. I don't know how it would fit into the other our Dark Pictures anthology, but here we are. Don't do that to me. What is this? Steel Wool. I'm not familiar with the studio. Oh, it's Five Nights. Oh, it has a movie. You're right. I heard about that, and I was like very confused because I heard that it wasn't like Until Dawn at all. Oh, great. It's huge. It's so big. Why is it so big? Oh no. Right, so this is a Five Nights at Freddy's game. I'm not a fool. It's not gonna be that. Nice. Write your will before coming into your job, which we're promising you're gonna be safe for. You might be a liar. So this is like a sequel to Security Breach? It looks like it plays more like Security Breach, which is fine. I mean, Secret of the Mimic. Oh, mimics. I can hear Fox screaming from here. 13th of June.
Greetings from Moonhood.
We're the creators of the Midnight Walk.
Ah, yes, this game. Homie said cozy horror game.
Highway riddled with terrors that want to
I'm
devour
excited
you and
to
your
see
little
this
random
game.
creature.
Hot boy.
Hot
Together with your
boy.
little friend, you must outsmart these terrors and bring back fire to this mad world we've handcrafted for you.
So please enjoy this short game.
Fire good. Short gameplay preview. Okay, for real this time. So. Whoa.
Woke from a deep slumber.
Yeesh. This is all claymation, right?
I'd almost forgotten how it felt. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker. I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right?
Moon Mountain. Are we lighting up the moon? I'll give the moon some fire. I got a gun. This game's no longer a horror game. Get bent. It's giving like mild Scorn vibes. Oh, you're dead, buddy. The visuals are unsettling, to be honest. May 8th. And you can play in PSVR. Okay. That still looks really sick.
Klaus and Olaf for that updated look at the Midnight Walk.
There's only so much you can show
Up
us before the
next,
game
a
actually comes
quirky
out.
new adventure from Konami.
Konami has not released a banger in a decade, dude.
In Darwin's Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center.
Oh, okay. Highly suspicious, yeah.
Use Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility and save the world from aliens.
That was a fat nothing of an example of what we were going to do with that. Why call him Darwin if he's not going to do evolution? Anyway. Warriors X Roguelite.
From Koei Tecmo Games and Omega Force. Warriors
You have my
a
attention.
roguelite spin on the Warriors franchise.
Who are your playable characters? I don't like it. They don't do so great with their spin-offs.
Call on powerful allies.
Oh, you get all the warriors, okay. It's gonna be like All-Stars all over again, huh? Too many for it to be fun, dude. There's no way they're well designed. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I'm being a bit pessimistic. I don't generally enjoy the main games of the Warriors games, so. And I haven't played any of the Orochi games, which are the crossovers. I played All-Stars, which was fine. This is Onimusha 2?
A PS2 era classic returns with Onimusha 2: Samurai's Destiny.
Which I more and more want to try.
Capcom is enhancing the original game with HD graphics and a host of quality-of-life features, including fine-tuned analog controls. Immerse yourself in Jubei's hard-boiled
With the Warriors games?
and fight through a world of
I didn't like All-Stars all that much. It felt a little too grindy, I guess. Which is weird to say. But like it just felt bare bones compared to what other Warriors games I'd played. So like Hyrule Warriors was good, and I think that had a lot of stuff to do, which was really fun. Hey, this is Onimusha. I don't know how many games I got. 4, I guess. Yeah, I like Pirate Warriors, I like Hyrule Warriors, I like Fire Emblem Warriors, and I liked Berserk Warriors up to a certain point, but I think that most of the games that are made in the, like, Warriors, the main Warriors games, like Dynasty and Samurai Warriors, are kind of meh compared to, like, the crossovers, in my opinion. Like, because it's mostly how I've come to play them. I had Samurai Warriors 4, I didn't hate it, it just felt different. It feels like it's missing out on some of the parts that I liked from, like, Hyrule Warriors mostly is one of my favorites of the series. And yeah, the Dynasty Warriors games, they don't do it for me all that much. Mostly because I don't have a vested interest. I think the problem is I don't have an interest in, like, the source material all that much. Because I don't feel like it's a good way to learn about the things they're trying to teach you about. It's not a bad way, it's just, you know, could be better. You got a parry system in an Onimusha game? I don't know what the idea was with these, right? To my understanding, this was supposed to be like a Resident Evil style game. But it looks like there's like... There's a focus on the action. Less on the less on the survival. So if they make a new Onimusha game and it's got a parry system and a very fun like gameplay loop, it tells you what their like priority is. I saw in the original game someone was playing, you have like weapon levels, which is something that really gets me going. It's got them so riled up, buddy. They're Oni. They have to live in like, what is the world that they live in? Yomi? Okay, 2026, no date. Might start playing. This is Snake Eater Delta. I played the 3D version of Snake Eater. So I don't know what they're gonna... I mean, it looks better than it did before. I don't know how good this is gonna be, considering Konami's awful track record.
She was like a mother and my master.
Well, they got David Hayter back.
The Cobras will take care of him.
Do you hear me?
With the game already existing, you can't really mess this up. Oh, jeez, the end.
We are the sons of the boss.
You know they wanted to make a reference to Sons of the Patriots there.
A great and terrible fury at being alive.
They're just gonna show us all the bosses right away.
And you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home.
Well, I'm guessing you can't really spoil this game. Anyone who's played Metal Gear already knows most of what's gonna happen in this game anyway.
And the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us.
That was gameplay, actually.
I'm not finished yet.
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I unfortunately am not gonna be picking that up. I played the original. I don't think I'm gonna play the new one. I can't get into Metal Gear. It's just not for me. Ape Escape, because you can play... yeah. It's occurred to me, Ape Escape is Konami, actually. So, yeah. You can play Snake, a Metal Gear kind of like clone in Ape Escape that is all themed around Metal Gear. So there's that.
When the fury of emotion
Funny that they did the opposite. That's a lot of dead people. This is a drone.
it dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure.
I'm guessing this is like an open-ended graveyard, open air graveyard. What are they called?
I have 1,000 questions.
Yeah, the first one is why.
I stood
See, I told you.
I was born in that moment.
Oh, this is that action game, is it? With the drone, I think we felt back then. We saw a while back. I think there wasn't a lot of guns in that drone. Okay, suddenly we're no longer in the realist world.
Madness, hatred, and lots of it.
Good lord.
Impossible. It's you. You must continue.
Jesus. Those are some interesting visuals. Yeah. Oh, did I say Souls-like? It is the game I'm thinking of, but I don't think it ever got confirmed to be a Souls-like. It's just the gameplay looks like that kind of action game. Nice sword. Can we have a name? September 4th is Hell Is Us. There we go. Thank you. Nikon I've seen before. I don't remember what other games they posted. That sword looks really cool. And the drone looks like a little bird. Interesting. Neo Wiz. This is Lies of P. An expansion pass? Lies of P was really good. I just never got around to finishing it because I got stuck on a boss.
I'm sorry. You want to know the year?
Oh, this is prior to the destruction of the town.
Pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been
Stalker?
far too long.
Is that what they're called? I don't think so.
Help me to hold your hand and dance.
So this is prior to the puppets going bonkers?
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
That's a boss. Hello. Another one of these.
Legendary.
Yikes, dude. I don't like those visuals. Thanks.
Too many stalkers were lost.
New weapons? Okay, yeah. It's an expansion. No, I'm getting Bloodborne PTSD. Thanks. Claws? Oh, no. Those monsters always have two phases. You get giant balls too? Is that a new katana type weapon? They're playing with the camera angles a little bit. Overture. So is it a sequel or no? It's a DLC. They're saying it down there. Base game required. Cool. Maybe I'll have to go around and actually beat that pixel chunk. I know I've heard of this studio before. Bion. The audio is crack-a-lacking, dude. Piano? Okay, a choice. Dude in PJs with a gun. That's not a question I really want to hear. True. Story, yeah, that. What the hell is this game? What the hell is this game? No creation without destruction. Why did you smack him with 100 pack of bills? Because destruction is by no means an end. Okay. All human life is finite, and that is why you feel an explosion of life when something is destroyed. Do I? Dreams of another. Do I feel destruction? An explosion of life when something is destroyed? Because I don't think I do. If I'm being honest. That's a PSVR is interesting. Okay. Hi, sir. Bye. Oh, you're the creator of. Cool. Your name was directly put onto that game, huh? It's a shooter. Okay, clearly. Third person. Okay. Point cloud rendering technology. Well, that's ballsy. It is definitely a ballsy idea. From a
Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani, and I'm excited to share even more PlayStation news
global
in
content
today's show.
communication. Yeah, so get to it. How long we got left? A remaster for Days Gone. It released last.
Version of Ben Studios' post-apocalyptic open-world epic.
Definitive nothing.
And PS5 Pro support.
Definitive edition. This game released on PS4 at the end of its life cycle. What are you on about?
An enhanced photo mode, new accessibility.
Just add them as a free update.
A survival arcade mode with increased horde sizes that will provide a fresh way to experience Days Gone.
Rock on adding a horde assault mode. That was the only thing that people were interested in when you released the first game.
And version of Days Gone remastered and get all the content and features for $10.
Okay, whatever. I mean, sure. Get that bag.
New DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this June.
They're making content for this?
Partnering with Goddess of Victory.
Goddess of Victory?
Battle, collectible dolls and stickers, plus a new outfit.
Okay, one new outfit. One new boss battle too. They said, eh?
And the PC version of Stellar Blade launch this June.
Oh, Celebrate hasn't released on PC yet. Interesting. Okay. I'm not upgrade. I'm not. Yeah, no.
Titles arriving on February 18th.
Okay, so we're not getting any new announcement until the end.
Topspin 2K25 and launching an
Played it, won't play it.
Records, Gloom and Rage from the creators.
I don't know what that is. Oh, it did look like a Life is Strange game.
Did you girls ever see anything weird around these?
Okay, wait. Did they say they're launching on it?
In this episodic adventure,
so I get it for
players
free.
will join 4 high school girls living through the defining summer of their lives.
Sick.
What begins as a tale of friendship will eventually blend reality, dreams, and the unknown into a dual timeline narrative. The first episode of Lost Records Bloom and Rage.
The Life is
arrives
Strange
February
gang
18th,
was good with
with
Life
the
is
second
Strange. I don't know how they
episode
did with the
arriving in
rest of their
April.
games.
We're
Because the
also
only reason I
excited
ended
to
up playing with
confirm
Life is
2
Strange
indie titles
is
that will launch into game catalog later this year.
youthful
Explore
curiosity.
a mysterious mansion and blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure.
Genre bending, huh?
Every door is a new decision as you build out a sprawling manor with 45 shifting rooms, adding layers of strategy, puzzles, and exploration. Blueprints
you build
launches
it?
Day 1 into game catalog this
Blueprints and blueprints. I get it. Okay, funny.
Abiotic
What is this?
Factor is a 6-player survival crafting game.
I feel like I've seen this trailer before.
Stranded miles beneath the surface,
It looked
you and a
curious,
team
but
of
I don't think I'm
scientists
gonna play it
craft ingenious
by
human
myself at
traps to
least.
outwit your enemies.
Because
Make
the
this
building
bizarre
thing.
underground complex your new home.
Huh.
Abiotic Factor will be available in game catalog when it launches this summer.
Okay, so that's automatically going to release into the PS Plus
Now
collection.
let's get a
Gotcha.
sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog.
Okay,
Coming
games
soon
they're
are the
porting
first
over that
three
some
Armored
companies
Core
don't
titles
do.
from the original PlayStation: Armored Core Project Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena.
Excuse
Meanwhile,
me?
Catapon 3 slides its way into the Classics catalog next week.
I'm not excited. It's a mech game. I'm not excited, but FromSoft, if I ever wanted to try Armored Core, they've just taken my excuse away.
It devoured everything from the past.
Give me a throwback. I've heard that voice before. This is Stellar.
Meanwhile,
This is
Catapon
Shadowheart's
3's
actress, Jennifer English.
No one knows how that world came into being. It devoured everything from the past.
Armored Core being available on PlayStation means
Only
Kingsfield might one day
islands
end up. Hello. That's a nice sword. Yeah.
It was a fatal mistake.
Okay. Go off.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense
Grail.
as long as
So
it
who's
is
the
yours.
king in this?
My
Is that
wish
Guan
can
Yu?
be fulfilled.
The graphics are not giving fate, but the blah blah is giving fate.
To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
Jesus crud. It's like Shadow of the Colossus on steroids. This because of the giant monster, of course. Yeah, there's the... Okay, we got summoning magic.
Holy Grail.
Hello.
This is a feast only for the king.
Yeah, so is that Arthur or Lancelot? Holy, okay. I mean, it's an action game for sure.
This is your
It's...
final warning.
Yeah. Yeah. She's Gwendolyn? You play as Gwendolyn. I feel like I've played this game before, but it was all different bosses and stuff. That looks a lot like Guan Yu.
That belongs to me.
By the spear design and the outfit.
Even if the price is my soul.
Right, so this is this obviously... Tides of Annihilation.
The table
mean,
is dead. It exists
The round table,
no more.
right? Yeah, it's obvious that's Excalibur. This is based in Arthurian mythology, right? You were just thinking what, John? Before I get distracted by the rest? I'm curious. Sock? SOC. I'll let you formulate your thought. That's spooky. Hello. Shadow of the... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. This is a game in first person with pew-pews. Sci-fi shooter, of course.
Just some noise in my core.
Okay. Ghost Runner type soundtrack.
Deep down in the depths of Vulcan,
I don't feel like there's gonna be enough like giant monster fights in the previous game. This is in fact Ghost Runner then.
They will send everything they have.
Talking about the architects.
you know I would never want to see you hurt.
Also, he sounds a lot like the architect from Ghost Runner 1. But these monster enemies, it feels like Ghost Runners. It just in Ghost Runner you don't have a gun. Metal Eden. I might be wrong. But then again, Architect is kind of just in anything. Build a rocket boy. Is that the name of the game, or?
Diaz! Showtime!
Diaz.
I have these gaps inside my head.
Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it.
How much time left we got, eh? 6 minutes, possibly 3 trailers.
Leftover
I'm waiting for the big hitter.
Decommissioned.
Buddy? Game director Leslie Benzies. Don't know. Silva Corp, okay. I don't know what that means. Okay.
All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. After what you did, we should have left you in the desert.
Oh, there's some.
This is not the first time
There's some cyberpunk thing going on here.
Diaz, make it stop!
Boom.
Make it stop!
I love a good, creepy, one-eyed, red-eyed robot jumping at me in the rain. It's very classic. I don't like. Oh my gosh. Mind's Eye. Okay. Sci-fi game. Faulty tech, cyberpunk stuff. Not bad.
Leslie Benzies, director of Mind's Eye, build a Rocket Boy's new
Pleased to meet you, sir.
adventure set in the fictional city of Red Rock, where
Red
AI
Rock,
and
yeah.
human greed collide to bring Earth to the precipice of collapse.
AI bad.
All
Agreed.
captured on PlayStation 5 Pro.
Oh, that was
We're
gameplay?
now
Okay.
proud to share some
Pro,
of the
though. Ah!
footage with the explosive combat, high-octane
Biggest
driving
rip-off of
that
this
you can expect on PlayStation
gaming
5 later this year.
generation. Okay. Are we going to focus on this game for the rest of the state of play? Because looks like it's a third-person shooter. They took all the reticle stuff and HUD items off, like HUD display off while they were doing this trailer, which is fine. But I would like to see the HUD, personally.
It was an ambush. Do what you can. Do not lose her.
Yeah, no reticle really sucks at aiming, doesn't it? Looks like there's a decent amount of aim assist, though.
The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning.
Yeah, they're not search and rescue, they're search and destroy. Right, buddy? Okay. I'm not wishlisting it. Nope. Sorry, not for me. We gotta be honest. Okay, PlayStation Studios. Oh, I bet I know what they're gonna end with. God of War 6, isn't it?
It always comes back to this.
This isn't God of War. Not by the sound of it. That could be. I don't know what that is. Giant pillars in the sky? They might end up with Death Stranding 2. Pretty. Alright. What's his name?
This world. This moment.
This is Helldivers. Looks like Helldivers. You just released Helldivers 2. You can't do Helldivers 3 yet, right?
Every time.
I say looks like this might not be Helldivers.
Madness reigns.
That's some visuals, my dude.
Then everything begins again.
That is an uncomfortable amount of arms.
But after every death,
always come back stronger.
So it's a roguelike then?
I know that you are here, and I will find you.
Okay. Sick. That doesn't mean anything to me. It's a name. Saros. Could be interesting. Didn't give me any gameplay. Hints of a loop. 30th anniversary of the studio, though. Come back stronger. We got 2 minutes left. They have enough time for one small trailer. I don't think we're going to get a big showstopper at the end. Seems unlikely.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay-first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person action.
I got vibes that it was... I knew it was Raul. Okay, I thought that was his name, but... Okay.
Searching for answers on a hostile, shape-shifting planet, haunted by an ominous...
So it's like Returnal 2, I guess?
All of us at Housemarque can't wait to share more about
I didn't finish Returnal, but yeah, it seems similar
later this year.
in concept. Returnal was a very good third-person shooter game with a decent loop, so I can't blame them for like, yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, I mean, thanks for... Okay, so we don't get what I would call a showstopper, but Returnal's development team coming back for not Sigma Chan. Give me Sigma back. Come on, I want to do this. For more is not a bad thing. Now, what I do want to know is Housemarque says it's their 30th anniversary. Returnal cannot be their first game in that case because they worked way too hard on that. If that's the case. So what are they? Resogun? Resogun, okay. Outland, Alienation. They made Dead Nation. There it is, okay. That's one of their big boys. A couple of little sports games. Angry Birds Trilogy, okay. Some really old games, like I said. Like they said, it's the 30th anniversary in 2026? Matterfall sounds familiar to me. Returnal in 2021 was their most recent game. Yeah. If I go to their site, you guys can't see this, but yeah, Returnal, Next Machina, Matterfall, Alienation in 2016, Resogun in 2013, Outland, other games. Dead Nation, which we are familiar with, is a top-down, I believe. I think it's a top-down twin-stick shooter. Which, if memory serves, so is Resogun, but like it's a completely different visual style. Okay. I mean, look, I don't think that PlayStation is going to be dropping bombshells like they did in 2024 and 2022 and 2020 on their devices this year. They have to stop the momentum at some point, right? They don't have like stinkers. Lost Soul Aside could be cool. I already forgot the name of the game with Jennifer English in it. But it looked interesting. It looked like what if the Knights of the Round were corrupted and you gotta fight them all. So that's cool. It was a action game with flashy graphics, which could be boring depending on how much they put into the graphics. But it looks like it's got some parkour stuff going on too. So definitely looks like a game to look out for if you like action style games like Devil May Cry. Other than that, man, I don't. Oh, I mean, look, Monster Hunter Wilds is coming up this year, and Digimon World Time Stranger, Digimon Story Time Stranger. I need to get. I need to look at Digimon Story Time Stranger. It's just an announcement trailer, dude. I mean, like, we got nothing but the trailer stuff. Like, the main character looks kind of cool. He looks like a little elf dude with... That might not be the main character. With a little scar on his eye. That's sick. Mature content description on Steam says, minor profanities, revealing outfits, an incident where a character commits suicide, alcohol references, cigarettes and stuff. So this is gonna be a mature game, eh? A Digimon game rated mature isn't outside of the question. You can mount a Garurumon in this trailer. Watch your profanity. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, based off the way that I'm seeing this go down, it looks like it's going to be another Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth type game, which is good because when I picked up Survive, I wanted it to be something that it wasn't. When I picked up Next Order, I don't like the farm focused gameplay. I know that's like how they started their series off, but I don't. I can't focus on it the way I want to, unfortunately. So. Yeah, you see. Oh, that might not be your character. No, it's your character. You look like one of the. Let me see if I can. At the risk of exposing my Steam account here, which y'all probably already know. Can I get? I can't show Steam on stream. Oh, this is. I'm not on Steam. I'm on. Okay. It's my Windows capture. Here we go. There you go. You seen it? No. There. Look. Looks like you have two possible avatars. They look a little goofy. They're riding their Garurumon here. They look like they're riding their Wellmon there. Right? So either it's a cutscene, or they opened up the world a little bit to give you access to, like, more mobility and longer distances. It looks like you definitely have a lot more, interactions in the digital world than you did in Cyber Sleuth and in, Hacker's Memory, which I like a lot, because in Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth it was kind of like, I don't want to say concealed that the digital world was the thing, but they didn't like have you go in it as often as like they do up until the end game, which is just like one railroaded track in the actual digital world, not in Kowloon. So this might be more akin to like the DS games, which are by far my favorite Digimon games. Like, no offense to Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, they have a better compendium, but the DS games had a lot more going for them, in my opinion, for just what I was looking for, I guess. Yeah. Just the animations suffer from being in 3D, I feel. Oh well. It looks like they're using the same engine, right? So I love they show you like every step of the Greymon Digivolution line, because of course. Yeah, okay. No, I'm here for it. Let's go. Can I add that to my wishes? Pass. Now, John, I know I'm a little late on that, but I realize you were being horny right there, so. Yeah, so that was State of Play. I'm glad we got to look at it, and I didn't get spoiled anything except the Digimon game. You know who you are. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do on stream today. So, hope you folks enjoyed. I hope you folks aren't too disappointed that I'm late on this. I'm not going to get spoiled anymore. So, yeah. I guess peace out, folks. Thanks for coming by. If there is anything y'all think I should play on stream, let me know. Because if I have to look up for something and purchase it ahead of time, I want to know. I know we're probably going to do Monster Hunt on stream at some point. If we can get my friend John up to date. And then play Wilds before the end of the month. We have to finish Iceborne. We haven't done that yet. But yeah. I don't have anything else to say. Peace out.
I wouldn't ask you to treat me kind. Wouldn't ask you to read my mind. But I might ask for you.